stories too, based on his upbringing in Detroit in the early 70s and on the choices he made to go overseas to earn a law degree to work in the nonprofit sector. Today, he is director of the Young Entrepreneurs Program at the Haas School of Business at Cal Berkeley. Tomorrow, who knows? Wait a minute. This just in, he is one of the winners of the competition and has begun work on Snap Judgment. So, tomorrow, he could be the next great radio star, but tonight he is here with us at the celebration. Please welcome Mr. Glenn Washington.
Hello, family. How you doing, family? I cannot tell you how honored I am to just be here on stage with you today. I want to thank especially Rob and Lori for asking me here today. I've truly been moved. And today, I want to talk to you about, well, first off, I gotta tell you this. If I am an honorary member of the family, Rob's gotta know that sometimes family doesn't go away when you want them to. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that to you, but today I want to talk to you about love. They asked me here today because I'm a storyteller. Our show, Snap Judgment, talks about the choices that people make that changes their lives forever. Up, down, left, right. Marcus has a ring. He wants you to get married to him. What do you say? Snap Judgment. So let me tell you a story. My cousins and I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and I spent a lot of time with my grandmother. My grandmother was an old-fashioned grandmother. And by old-fashioned, I mean she didn't go to the store to buy stuff to beat us with. She had stuff around the house that could do that. Sometimes it might be a skillet. Sometimes it might be a lampshade. Her favorite, and some of you youngsters won't know anything about this, but she had those old style TV antennas that she liked to beat us with. Yeah, she was really, really good at that. Sometimes, you know, we might even just be sitting around playing Monopoly or something like that, and she'd sneak up on us and start swinging her purse around, talking about it was a just-in-case beat. Just in case we did something she didn't know about, now we got a beat for it. So we were scared all of the time. And it was a good thing, too, because Detroit was a rough place. Detroit had lots of things going on. Plenty of opportunities to do wrong. And one day, my cousin was with some of the older kids, some of the big boys, and they decided they wanted to go down the street and rob the liquor store. So he was going down there. No plans, no car, just gonna go rob the liquor store. And he got to thinking, what is my grandmother gonna beat me with? Now, that table leg was a little loose. It could be a book off the shelf, but then he remembered something. He remembered that he had just completed an art project. It was an Indian totem pole, wood, about 3 feet high. And he had left it handy for him. He left it right on the living room table. And he got to thinking when he was walking down to rob the liquor store, he got to think, wait a minute, my grandmother is going to murder me. So he stopped. And he said, well, look, fellas, I can't meet you down at the liquor store right now. And they said, come on. He said, no, I can't do it. He was more afraid of my grandmother than he was of them. So he turned back around and went home. It was a good thing, too. Because they had a secret. Charlie was carrying a gun. And you know how these things happen. Nobody meant to do it. Give me the money. He didn't want to get rid of that $42. $42. Somebody shot. Somebody died. That was 20 years ago. My cousin snapped judgment, saved him from being with his 4 friends who, even as we speak, as we talk about this right now, 20 years ago, they are now in Jackson Prison in Michigan for that crime. 20 years ago. And you say, Glenn, that's all well and good, but why are you telling me about that right now? What are you telling us about this right now for? Because I want you to think, I want you to imagine 20 years from now, you sitting around your own kitchen table with your children, with your grandchildren, with the car out front, with the table full of food,